How's it going, guys? Welcome back to my channel, Fast Hands Gaming. I'm your boy Fast. So today we are on my alternate account. We are going to be doing some summon sessions. I do have some information on DD for you guys. I hope you guys are enjoying the server merge event going on right now. It is quite a lot of fun having a lot of new players on and in the different servers. Obviously, this means that PvP and 3v3 has switched up a lot. A lot of people have dropped a lot of power. Obviously, older servers will always have that advantage. We all know this. But I always look at it as a way to grow, see what other people are playing, get ideas, try to make your team stronger. You know, it's always about trying to get better. You know, if you're not trying to get better, what are you doing? But yeah, so we're going to go ahead and get into some summons. And then I'm going to let you guys on 2 skills today on DD, and that's all you're going to get to my next video. Like I said, you're not going to get more than that until he gets released. I hope you guys are getting hyped. I'm hyped. Let's go ahead and get started with a couple first summons. We're just going to do, we'll do 500. Why not? So if you also didn't know, all the servers that have the merge all have summon event going right now. So that means this will be going through. There will not be a reset today. It'll go all the way through to next week. So just keep that in mind. There is no reset today. Nice. I will always take her. All right. So first off, just to recap again for a lot of players, that I know a lot of new players are starting to watch these videos. Summon sessions are always going to be mostly on food. Even when you're like, oh, cool, I'll pull it. No, don't. That's not. It's a dark hero. You can pretty much just use him for food at this point, especially since DD is coming. And the drop rate for S-class heroes, when I say S-class, I mean the red bordered heroes are usually going to be S-class, somewhere in there, is usually really low. Dark heroes, light heroes drop, obviously, a lot lower than regular heroes. Light actually drops a lot better than dark heroes, but and I'm not sure why, but maybe just because they're light, so they're like, you know, like the angels are like, oh yeah, I'll help you out, and the dark heroes are like, nah, I'm not gonna help you out. Anyway, so getting into this, let's go ahead, and so I'm not going to go down the list of his skills. I've picked 2 skills that I felt were worthy of talking about. Not super OP, but not underrated either. Not bad, Zinks. Okay, so first off, his passive number 1, and this is for DD Didora. If you didn't already know, just to recap, he's a dark hero. He's coming out next month. He is a he. He's a priest. So here is passive number 1. When receiving a buff from an ally, will have 50% chance to apply this buff to this ally, and this can be triggered 1 time per round. So now, when I first was told this, obviously it's kind of like, how does this going to work in game? Well, basically how it works, so we'll just take something that's easy. So say Ozzy. Ozzy technically heals you, right? Kind of gives you that buff. So if Ozzy heals Dodora, and mind you, this is once per round, and Ozzy heals every other round, there would be a 50% chance for Dodora to send the same buff that he just received back to Ozzy. This also goes for, obviously, heroes that buff attack. So if he gets that buff from another hero, then he has a 50% chance to give the same buff back to the hero he just got that from. So we'll have to see how that goes in game. It does sound pretty decent. There are some decent buffs. Obviously, it's 50%. So it's going to either hit or it won't. It tends to be a lot of time 50% won't hit. It's all about RNG, so it really depends on your luck. Okay, we got a red border hero. Another Zinx, okay. All right, so going on. Now, that was passive 1. This is going to be passive number 3. Mind you, don't forget, there's 4 skills. An active, a passive 1, passive 2, and a passive 3. This is passive 3. When this hero dies, silence all enemies and have a 100% chance to buff 50% attack of one random ally for 3 rounds. Now that's pretty decent. So that means even him dying, you will have a 100% chance to buff an ally 50%. Now, if you haven't been paying attention, a lot of teams right now are full of just stall teams. Well, this means that this can easily push the balance of power in your favor if you're running him and he dies. So that it's not a bad thing for him to die. Now, what I don't know, because it says die, if that would affect Xavier. So if he were to die, Xavier bring him back, and an ally would get, say, 50, would an ally get 50% if he died, and then if, say, he dies the next round again, and then would they get another ally get 50%? I'm not sure. Would the same ally get it? I would assume that it just depends on how many times. It really doesn't matter. Or I'm sorry, however many times he dies, and if he's brought back, I think the buff will continue to keep going because it's a 100% chance, or 100%. So that's, in my mind, pretty good. It does also mean that you don't necessarily need Xavier in the team. So it does open up, obviously, new team comps. I'm looking forward to them. I hope you are. We got one more, and this will be it. So 2 Zinks, not horrible, not amazing. Anyway, guys, look forward to the next video. Hope you guys have a great day. Peace.